Now, as I said, the only ways into this city are by diving underwater or flying over it. And to be able to fly into Sootopolis first, you have to go underwater to reach it for the first time. So, oh yeah, I remember something about this place. Sootopolis' gym leader is called Juan. See? Oh no, this girl here is a double-edged move tutor. I'm gonna pass, thank you very much. So yes, Juan has loads of fangirls. Loads of them. Remember in Winona's gym where I said that whenever the gym leader is a female, that male trainers would always have a crush on the gym leader, and that it would be the complete opposite for male gym leaders, no one cares about them? Well, Juan is the exception that confirms the rule. She had... Whoa! Whoops! Well, I'm not exactly proud of that little thing. Juan sure dresses weird enough, but not enough to call him a girl or something like that. And yeah, Whalmer doll, thank you very much. Not ever gonna do anything with it. Don't care. Bye! Anyway, I mentioned that we need to go underwater to reach Sootopolis, which means one thing. It's the perfect safe haven to hide from Scott! If Scott finds me here, there's a big freaking problem, because I don't think he's the kind of guy who's going to be able to dive underwater and do stuff like that. And yeah, those two guys are arguing about whether Lotad or Seedot are bigger, and I don't know what the Pokédex says about those two. I haven't caught either of them, so there are only going to be question marks if I check. So I guess the next best thing to do will be to check out the Cerebee's Pokédex and bring that up again in the movie description. But my money is on both having the same height, like 1 foot and not an inch more, but I guess both are equal. No, I don't have a Seedot. Stop harassing me, damn it! And we got a few posters here, and I imagine these are records for Seedot and Lotad. Yep, 19.6 inches, and my guess is that the Lotad will have the exact same size. Yep, 19.6 inches. It would make a nice pickup line, you know. Hey girl, wanna see my 19.6 inch Seedot? No, I really mean it. I really do have a 19.6 inch Seedot. Okay, sorry, that was horrendous. So, yeah, of course, you see all the cliffs and stairs here, but since the player isn't an avatar of myself, then, of course, he doesn't have any problems climbing those stairs over and over and do all kinds of things, because he's just that amazing. If I lived in a real-life equivalent of Sootopolis, I would be freaking out of breath every 5 minutes. No, 5 minutes? 2 minutes! Okay, so this house didn't have anything interesting. You'd think a town that houses the freaking Cave of Origin would have some interesting lore or something like that, but yeah, I mentioned the Cave of Origin. We're gonna go there after doing the seafloor cavern, because, well, in Ruby and Sapphire, after the seafloor cavern, you went to the Cave of Origin to catch either Kyogre or Groudon, but, oh, I think we got some lore here, and I answered no just for fun, but I've already seen Mount Pyre, and I know about the orbs. Yes, 2 orbs side by side. The sight of them together, it is somehow soothing. Well, I know, of course 2 orbs side by side are soothing. Okay, I'll stop with the stupid sex jokes. That was horrible. So with that, we are done with the right side of Sootopolis, but there is another area that we haven't explored yet, and in this place, gotta be careful else because it's easy to miss, but this girl here, I believe she's going to give me a berry. Mommy and Daddy named me that so I'd grow healthy and warm-hearted. I don't see the link between Kiri and that wish, but whatever. It's probably a Japanese thing, to be honest. Oh, 2 berries for the price of 1! Whoa! Well, it's a shame that Normal and Yapapa berries aren't anything that I use really often, else I'd tell you what they do, but I don't know. I have absolutely no idea, so I guess this is something that I'll have to look up on Cerebi. They're probably berries that are only used for contests and raising contest stats, which wouldn't surprise me at all, because if it wasn't just for contest berries, I would probably have recognized their effects, but no. So I'm just going to venture a guess and say these are contest berries and nothing more. And let's check what we got here. We got all the high-end items, and we also got X attack, X defense, but for some reason there's no X speed, X special defense in sight. So yeah, this is truly a heaven for physical attackers and tanks, I guess. Okay, now, oh yeah, as I was saying earlier, Juan does have a lot of fangirls, but do you have any? Yes, of course I do. I almost got 4,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm just gonna check for fun if oh dear, that's a little lonesome. Try working a little harder to get a fan following. Yeah, I don't get anything either way. Sometimes there are questions like that in games where if you answer one way you get an item, but if you answer the other way you get nothing. But you can try it as many times as you like until you give the good answer, so to speak. Some connection between Sootopolis and Mount Pyre? Well, Mount Pyre is a mountain and Sootopolis is built in the crater of an extinct volcano, so I can see the resemblance, but other than that, nah, I'm just kidding with you. I'm thinking he's talking about lore, but I don't really remember if there was really any link between Mount Pyre and Sootopolis. But if there is a relationship, I imagine someone's gonna tell us eventually. Oh, a shattering TM? Is it Brick Break? Yes! It is Brick Break! That is going on Blaziken right away. Moves so horrible. Come on, it's anything but horrible. It's just about the best common fighting type move without a drawback that there is. So this is TM31, and we give that to Blaziken right away, or I guess not, because now I remember that I forgot Blaziken in my PC, so I'll be doing that at the end of this video off camera. But yeah, Brick Break, as I said, 75 power, 100 accuracy, and it's probably the most common good fighting move that doesn't have a drawback, and that is saying something because 75 power is rather low. But there is an added effect, even though it doesn't come in handy that often. It shatters the opponent's reflect and light screen, which can be useful if you're dealing with pseudo-passing fiends and stuff like that. And oh! The spirits of Pokémon becalmed at Mount Pyre are said to be revived here. Well, now I understand the relationship between the two. I would have liked to know that before, but okay, that's a good enough explanation for me. Thank you very much. And there's only one building that I haven't checked out, and I will just look what's inside, and after that I'm going to head back to fly back to Moss Deep in order to get started on Route 128, but that's going to be done in the next video, which, I remind you, could be up either tomorrow or in a week or any time between the two. As I said, there is no fixed date for the next video because I'm going to spend a lot of time at work. I wouldn't be surprised if I came in at 8 AM and I ended for a few days at 9 PM or something like that. So I'm going to see you next time for Route 128, whenever that may be.